And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Old World. We've had a setback because we just lost the city on the last one, and technically it is in Carthage for the next 4 years, next 4 turns, but there's nothing that I can do to stop them from taking it, and at this point it's neutral. So even if we declare peace, I can't stop them from taking it. So it's effectively lost to us. But we're gonna get back to playing. This ambition is probably unlikely to be completed at this point, unless I can get up here and take these cities, because we need 6 Jewish temples, which obviously means we need 6 cities. Without that city, I have 5. So we're at the end of the turn here. We've rushed a couple units out. They're not going to get deployed in time to do anything, I think, to help that city. So unless I magically get the city back by negotiating peace this turn, I think we lose it. On the other hand, to get back up to 6, I probably want to take these 2 Thracian cities up north, so I need to run up there, because other people are invading them, and try to take those, occupy those barbarian cities as quickly as I can. So we're definitely not coming off the war footing. And the queen is it. Yeah, so we've got 20 years to get 6 Jewish temples, so I think we give up on that. Mission result offered troops. Perhaps they're not as naive as we thought. Oh dear. They did do some changes with the AI. The AI is now far more aggressive, apparently. We do need troops. No, we're not declaring war on the bloody Syrians. Yeah, we'll just fund the rebels. Okay, we'll try to negotiate another peace, because otherwise we're just SOL. Because we don't have enough troops. And I need space and time for the troops to form up. Yeah, I'm gonna go and just torch this ambition. It's not happening. 20 turns is not enough while in the middle of war. And I had civics for it. Okay. Oh, Twitch is saying, good day to you too. Hopefully this day gets a little bit better, because we've lost a city and potentially going to lose another, because I think they changed the difficulty level where the AI is smart and doesn't agree to peace if they're about to take one of your cities. I think that's just what happened. So I think my current offer of peace is not going to be accepted, because they're on the verge of potentially taking another city. I don't remember if canceling them causes you to lose legitimacy as well. But yeah, you can cancel them. I think the game gives you a limited number that you can have at a time. So the reason you cancel them is so that you can, like we just did, you can get another ambition quicker. Not necessarily because that's what you should always be doing. Yeah, let's park you on the city. That'll delay the city falling. Park you on the garrison. You can take a pot shot from there. For safety reasons, I'm going to have you leave that city area, move over to the city area over here. Where you can farm instead. And you're going to keep building mines to fuel the war machine. Yeah, as long as the city garrisoning the town holds, the town can't fall. It's a good thing we didn't start that ambition, because that apparently it's being served by Carthage while they're at war and attacking us. Okay. Here we go. So we've got our peace back. I'm going to use the scout for this, because I want to trade with them. Sure. Let's buy the wood so we can give them the gift of lumber. Yeah, I don't think I can stop them from taking my thing, so, bit of a shame. I've already lost the opportunity to defend that, apparently. Obviously, repair the damage. And you're gonna keep... I've got a good reason not to... That would arguably be a reason not to. We're gonna have an order off of you. Sure. I do need more orders. Oh, that's the newly deployed one. So I think, like, I see it being damaged. Why can't I heal it? It's in my own territory. The guy next to the one that's damaged? That would do it. That would definitely do it. Let's pass through our cities, figure out which cities are the grumpiest. Okay, so you're grumpy, so let's distribute luxuries to you. Make you not grumpy anymore. And you could use a governor. Go with that governor. Okay, got 4 orders left. I'm gonna go for Horde Court for more civics. Yeah, that's what we got going. Amphitheaters, I don't think it's gonna be that hard. Amphitheaters, I think it's the tier 3 version. So I can build it in place I have strong. Of course, I can only build it once per strong. So you can build it. You can build it. Yeah, we got 3+ places that can do it. We got 4 places that can do it. So 3 amphitheaters isn't gonna be that bad. And yeah, if you, as you see there, if you abandon, because one of the Twitch chat said I had no idea you could just cancel ambitions. I let mine expire and lose legitimacy. As you can see, if you cancel them, I believe you lose legitimacy. Yeah, because you can see if you click there, on completion you get 10, requires 3, abandoning -5 legitimacy. So the reason you clear them is you can have, at any given time, you have a maximum number of ambitions that can be up there. So if you realize one of them is no longer feasible or reasonable, getting rid of it increases the probability you get it replaced, effectively. Select the turn. I'm not going to say that I'm good at this game. I'm not good at this game. I am okay at the city sprawl and the ambitions in the game. I am bad at warfare, as you can see, given the fact we got absolutely destroyed and got one of our cities stolen off of us. And probably if we hadn't managed to negotiate peace quickly enough, would have lost a second city there. Maybe the work's in private hands, or else city gain 10 culture. We'll take the estate. Yep, put it there on the coast. Make them, well, take the fallback reward for strict. I want you to come up and help deal with Thracians. Take that path. Idiot. We lost the opportunity to heal that and take that. Or we lost that place. I think I actually just got my scout cut off and without a way to get back. We'll see if we can get the scout back. Scout's not super important. Still repairing the damage from when you got damaged. Everything else is coming along well. We are making as much food as we'd like. That's just how things are sometimes. I have a literature to trade again. Was it the literature I was trying to distribute to Arcos? Potentially. Oh, we lost the city. Lost the city. We got it back. Yeah, I think you're the one I want to send it to, because you're the grumpiest. Although you already have literature, so I can't give you literature. You're the next grumpiest, but you don't have literature, so you can actually receive literature. There you go. Egypt's on that city state, which I don't appreciate. That's why we're trying to run up here so quickly. Oh, that's another Thracian city. Okay. Of course we have a flood. Battle line is done. King is dead. Harvest time has come again, and for the first time, what feels like an age, talk is not about how to stretch the meager yield from the lean months. Instead, every minister and peasant is talking of the transformation in Atria. Okay, so some place just got 3 farms. Oh, yeah, I see no farms. Oh no, I see farms. They're just randomly chucked out. Okay, I suppose that helps with food. Those aren't good farm placements. Not good farm placements at all. Do that option. Yeah, we'll go with strict and corrupt. No, we should grab forestry so we can actually make lumber camps. Okay, so annoyingly here in the capital, the place you'd probably want to get this placed, it can't be placed because it's the other side of the river. Of course it is. And now we're gonna have to repair all this stuff, which is annoying. Move over there, cut the trees down, move over there, clear, and for the shrubs. Oh, you're the theater line. Yeah, okay. There's Odon. Is Odon theater? Amphitheater? Yeah. You're a judge. Okay, so I can... once that's built, assuming you're still the leader there, I can do an upgrade back to back. Upgrade it very rapidly. Okay. Repair damage complete, although the repair isn't actually complete, so keep repairing. harvesting those luxuries. Isn't necessarily good terrain for archers. Oh, it could be worse. It could be slingers. Judo maceman. Your displaced axeman, who really wants to be on the training facility on the river. Or getting shuffled north. Okay. Shuffle you there, and there we can upgrade your maceman. You gotta be fully healed before you can upgrade. Start marching you north. I don't see their settler, so I don't question how they're gonna settle there, but claim the site. Twitch chat's asking, is there a specific goal for this game, or is it just going for the win? Sorry for the bit of the slow response on the Twitch chat. As far as the goal for the game, and I've got it in the stream title, was I wanted to play around with polytheism. So I wanted to be able to build shrines in every city, and sort of playing off of that, we went Divine Rule. So it's polytheism, Divine Rule, and that allows us to basically spam the shrines out everywhere. So we're running the Ptolemy Dynasty. The Ptolemy Dynasty is the Greeks have 5 shrines, whereas everyone else has 4. So we're able to get 5 different shrines in every city. And that's about as much of a goal the game is, other than try to win. And we're not on a particularly high difficulty here either. Which is apparently a good thing, because otherwise I'd be probably losing. Losing harder than I am. Depending on what we get for ambitions, I still think we have a decent possibility of winning via ambitions, but there's also a possibility that the AI moves faster than I was expecting and still wins. Yeah, it's a nice sweet synergy. That's what inspired me to do that combo. Temple Solomon's done. Oh, and the flood's not done. 1 to 3 years. Because of course it is. Okay, can't repair that until the flood's gone. Which is actually gonna make that hard to repair in time. This is not the optimal place for this person to be working, but we'll just have them work on a farm in the meantime. I think my order's a little fast. You're in the best position, so I'll send you up there. We'd probably want to promote you. We sent you 4th. You can get promoted. And then you can start marching. Okay. Do I want more orders? Yeah, I kind of do want more orders. Let's go up the Acolyte line. Master and Elder provide a half order each. Bearing there. I might as well take the Master here for the order. Order generation. Flood has ended. Yep, thanks Twitch Owner for the follow. Suppose OBS is detecting that apparently the generically set up follower goal of 140 has been hit. So apparently 140 people following the Twitch stream. I don't necessarily get that many people tuning in, but it's nice to know either way. And then we got educated, pious, and humble to choose from. Yeah, let's go that way. All but name. I'll take the one that pisses them off less. I don't need another war. Bloods and okay. It's not our state religion, so we can't add any mythologies to it. We'll come back to you. Oh, and I suppose I should be fixing things if I want to keep them. Workers, please. Oh, no. Let's see why we jump to that guy then. Okay. Off the battlefront. You get up there, hit him hard. You get up there, stab him. Okay. Next turn we have forestry, and we can start actually building out the forestry industry to make lumber. Discovered forestry. There we go. Egypt National Alliance. Sure. No child of mine is joining in the Egyptian harem. Oh, this will be fine. Any land consolidation we'll probably want. You're on repair duty. Okay, guys near the front. Let's do the front first. Okay, I'm going to do a force march here, which is going to be a little bit aggressive from a... I know, I'm not going to do force march here. That's as far as we're going, because I don't have enough training. Let's say a little bit aggressive from a... order standpoint, but we don't have the training to even initiate it, so not happening. Okay, well you're not training new troops because I don't have the training. If anything, I need you to make more training. That would temporarily help. That'd give us another 7.2. Well, this is the capital. I'm probably want to do other stuff in the capital. Apprentice officer in the long term will help. Let's go up the apprentice officer line. You're probably still repairing, yeah. Is there someplace I'm training troops? Why am I running so low on training then? Because the tribute to Carthage is training. Huh. That might become a problem. I don't think I can buy training. Well, we at least should stop recruiting then. Meantime. Oh, the Olympiad gives us one off. Training. I suppose we can do the repeatable Olympiad. Yeah, this will be expensive, but should delay us being severely negative in case that has some pretty bad effects. Can't go there. Well, yeah, I don't think we're able to buy training. So, find out what the negative effects are for being on negative training. And by negative, I mean trying to go into negative numbers. We'll have it happen for one turn. The first Olympiad kick in, provide us a little bit of bonus. Okay, so it just immediately forces them to do Council 3, cover the shortage. Okay. And then our Olympiad got kicked off, so we won't have them doing Council for a turn again. Which is good to know. Sure, we'll get another maceman. Oh, you already have Judaism. Means you're very much going to Rome. You need to go over there. I misclicked to go there. Hence the dunk of it being assigned to go to a place he couldn't go. Okay, you're finally repaired. Okay, for the moment I'm going to have you join in the Olympiads so I can get some training to offset the fact we're losing training. Oh, one of the Twitch chat was asking, how is negative training compensated? Do you pay gold? And we found that out at the beginning of the turn, because prior to the beginning of the turn, I did not know. And the answer is it forces enough of your cities to go onto council, regardless of what council that is, that you don't have the deficit. So we had a couple cities effectively go onto council, which isn't a particularly great use of our time. So we would have preferred them not to have to do that. Okay, do that option. Are you not allowed to do lumber mill because the forest is down? Yeah, okay. Oh, you need repairs. Get down there and do the repair. Don't like it's not showing the duration till it disappears, but... what they orders, but apparently we got a training deficit, so work on the apprentice instead. Apprentice officer, because I'll provide with training. end the turn. We'll see if I can get to occupying the city. I think there's too many vaguely friendly people in the city that someone else is going to get the occupation. Syria declares war on Egypt. Okay, so that means I'm at war with Assyria. And you're Hani. Okay, so don't actually know exactly where Syria is. Okay, southwest. They're pretty far away. I'm probably safe for them. Here we go. So there's our first of 3 amputators. Second of 3. Oh no, that's the theater. The next turn I can upgrade that to an amphitheater. I suppose for the moment I do not need to spread Judaism because all 5 of our cities do have it. So we'll come back to you. You need to keep fixing things. I think that's the last of the flood damaged buildings. There goes the Thracians. So improving officers would be very tempting to deal with the training deficit. I think it's what I need to do. Yeah, so we'll improve you. Your acolyte's done. I do need to keep the Olympiads going, otherwise I'm going to be doing councils. So the reason I don't want to be doing councils is we get the repeatable makes you get 80% of the city's yields instead of your civics production as global results. So we get 7.2 training. Or for 5 turns, I can get 150. We'd rather spend 5 turns doing Olympiad than every turn so many cities having to do council to cover the deficit. I'm gonna go for the Olympiad there. Yeah, you get down there and start building out lumber mills. Let's move the troops first. I'll leave a maceman around here, because if they stop occupying the city location for like one cycle, we're just gonna take it. I don't think they are gonna stop occupying, which is a different problem. don't think you can build a temple on the coast or on swamp. Yeah, it requires habitable land. Okay. So the next closest place you could do it is there. You don't have the order, but you could start. I think start on the temple next turn. Oh, I've already built a Jewish temple here. Or already started building a Jewish temple here. Slightly different thing. Okay, pull you back from it then. You ideally want to be next to places we build groves. Just be tossing at random monasteries. And I don't have any groves for that city. Not that we won't have groves in places, just not in that city. The next one is actually down here. So I want to move in that direction. So let's just have you move in that direction. Fair enough. I think we're gonna have a couple cities do council again because we've got a deficit of 11. The Olympiads here are gonna provide enough, but they are gonna provide, I believe, on the next turn, not on this turn. Well, apparently I'm not going to be saving the Assyrians because the Assyrians are showing up at the border. Got our land consolidation. And yeah, two of the training shortfall, 2 of the cities did council, which is not really what we want. Yep. Not gonna complete 6 opulence projects. We'll let them wed. Architecture versus sovereignty. I think we'll go sovereignty with a possible law. Oh, I can pick tolerance versus orthodoxy. And I think we want to go tolerance. Yeah, let's actually make that choice. I know, technically have the 7 laws, so now I can actually approve various things. Now we're going to have you grab the amphitheater there. That gives us 2 over 3 amphitheaters. Who do I have a governor for here? I've got a orator, so I won't be able to do upgrades. So I'll have to hard build all 3, which is definitely going to be slower. Although, as far as arguments are concerned, that is a good argument to just be getting started. Get on to construction. Okay, lumber mill. Okay, and it's just the disciples. Given what's going on, I'm going to leave the disciples where they are. Engineer's tempting, but that would have been a lot better early in the game. Move there, promote. Tough. I'm going to do Olympiad here again. We're getting closer to having a balanced training budget. Also, unlike Carthage, we're technically allied with the Egyptians, so at least the Assyrians have someone else to go after. So less likely to pile in on the one city that we have sort of inadequately protected. Constructed the Colosseum. So it's converted to the state religion. Okay. It is recommending I build a citadel here. I think we'll agree to that. That reduces upkeep. That gives us half an order. Costs us a little bit of stone. Let's see. No good reason to say no. Oh, and the Egyptians were able to get a settler up here surprisingly quickly, given how far away they are. Have you cut a shrub for some wood? Okay. Looking at the timing, I think I'm going to go ahead and put a part break in here. If you're watching on YouTube, we'll have another part up tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. We are going to take a short break here. It's the middle of the stream where I'm going to take a break to replace my cup of tea. So we will be back to continue recording this and see if we can at least score out an ambition win. We're pretty well on our way to getting those 3 amphitheaters. So we just need to get 3 more ambitions prior to Carthage getting another 14, 15 points. Which I think is doable, although at this point it's actually more dependent on us pulling the ambitions necessarily than actually being in a good position to complete them. I think for a lot of them, a lot of the harder ones are like do wonders or do tier 3 buildings. And for example, the 3 amphitheaters are tier 3 buildings. So build 3 tier 3 buildings is pretty common. So we'll see how we can do on the ambitions here. So until next time, I'm going to wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part and or stream, and bye for now.